Imagine building software by simply describing it in plain language. That's the promise of Lovable, the vibe coding startup that's reportedly raising $300 million at a valuation of $13.2 billion. This changes everything about the way we think about coding. You're no longer stuck writing lines of code, debugging, and testing. You just describe what you want, and the AI does the rest. Sounds like science fiction, but it's not. Lovable's potential valuation doubling is a testament to the growing demand for AI-powered software building tools. But what's really going on here? Is this just a flash in the pan, or is it the start of something much bigger? You've got OpenAI launching its GPT 5.6 family, with models like Sol, Terra, and Luna, each designed for specific tasks. And then there's the story of a production AI agent being migrated to GPT 5.6, resulting in a 2.2x increase in speed and a 27% decrease in cost. But here's the part nobody saw coming. What happens when these new tools and models start to converge? When the ability to build software by describing it in plain language meets the power of specialized AI models, what does that mean for the future of coding? Can you imagine being able to build complex software in a fraction of the time, with a fraction of the cost? It's a tantalizing prospect, but also a little unsettling. What are the implications of this rapid growth? And how will it impact the way we build software? But that's a question for another time. For now, let's just say that the future of coding is about to get a whole lot more interesting. Vocabulary, valuation, vibe coding, convergence, specialization, disruption. You're witnessing a seismic shift in the AI landscape, as OpenAI just launched its GPT 5.6 family. This isn't just an update. It's a complete overhaul of their strategy. Gone is the single general-purpose model, replaced by specialized models like Sol, Terra, and Luna, each designed for specific tasks. Sol is the powerhouse, tackling demanding tasks with ease. Terra balances performance and cost, while Luna focuses on speed and efficiency. But what does this mean for developers? According to David Akpovy, OpenAI's new approach is all about specialized AI models rather than a single general-purpose model. This could lead to more efficient and effective AI solutions, but it also raises questions. How will developers adapt to this new paradigm? Will they need to learn new skills to harness the power of Sol, Terra, and Luna? The potential benefits are huge. A recent migration of a production AI agent to GPT 5.6 resulted in a 2.2x increase in speed and a 27% decrease in cost. But as OpenAI's strategy evolves, so too must the developers who rely on their models. The question is, are you ready to evolve with them? As the AI landscape continues to shift, one thing is clear. The future of coding is being written right now. But what's the next chapter in this story? You're on the cusp of a radical transformation right now. No longer just an abstract idea, but a tangible shift in how you build software. Let's dive into the real-world impact. A recent migration of a production AI agent to GPT 5.6 didn't just tickle the fancy of data nerds. It packed a serious punch. Imagine this. You're running a critical AI system, serving millions of users every day. Now imagine that same system, 2.2 times faster and 27% cheaper. No more crunching through endless cycles and burning through resources like a hungry dragon devouring gold. This is the dawn of a new era where speed and efficiency are no longer luxuries, but necessities. A recent post on Hacker News highlighted this exact scenario. We migrated our production AI agent to GPT 5.6, and here's what happened. Speed? Boosted by 2.2x. Cost? Cut by 27%. It wasn't just a nice theory. It was a reality check for the rest of us. Developers everywhere are taking notice. But let's not stop there. This isn't just about tweaking numbers. It's about fundamentally changing how we approach development. As David Akpovy, lead researcher at OpenAI, said in his announcement, specialized models like Sol, Terra, and Luna cater to specific needs, making them more efficient than a one-size-fits-all general model. This shift means you can tailor your tools precisely to the tasks at hand. Now, consider what this means for you. If you're building software today, Are you ready to embrace these changes? The stakes are higher than ever. As Lovable inches closer to its $13.2 billion valuation, it's clear that the demand for AI-powered tools is skyrocketing. But here's the kicker. Not every tool will fit your needs perfectly. You have to pick the right model, the one that matches your specific requirements. And with GPT 5.6 and Lovable leading the way, you're in a position to innovate like never before. So, are you ready to step into this new world? Because whether you're building apps or APIs, the landscape is changing fast. The tools you use today will shape tomorrow's possibilities. Don't just sit back. Actively choose to be part of this revolution. You think you're getting the full picture? Lovable's valuation soaring, OpenAI's GPT 5.6 family launching, and developers migrating to new AI models with incredible results. But here's what almost nobody is talking about: the potential risks and challenges of relying on AI-powered tools. What happens when the models are wrong, or biased, or simply not up to the task? You're not just building software, you're building on top of a black box that can be unpredictable. The 2.2x speed increase and 27% cost savings are great, but what about the 10% of cases where the new model fails? Do you have a plan for that? The AI landscape is evolving fast, and builders are at the forefront, but they're also the ones who will have to deal with the consequences. The question is, are you ready for the potential downsides of this revolution? Can you trust the AI models to do what they promise, or will you be left picking up the pieces when they fail? The answer, surprisingly, lies not in the technology itself, but in how you choose to use it. Vocabulary: unpredictability, black box, bias, reliability, accountability. But here's what almost nobody is talking about: the potential for AI-powered tools to fundamentally change the nature of work. Some experts predict that up to 30% of jobs could be automated in the next decade. Can you imagine writing code while your job's survival hinges on whether you can outsmart an AI? Lovable's valuation doubling to $13.2 billion isn't just about a bigger pie. It's a signal that developers are no longer just tool users. They're becoming co-creators in the grand automation narrative. OpenAI's GPT 5.6 family isn't just a tech upgrade. It's the harbinger of a world where coding is not just faster and cheaper, but also more dynamic and unpredictable. As you migrate your production AI agent to GPT 5.6 and gain 2.2x speed and 27% cost savings, think about this. Every line of code you write now might be seen as part of a larger automation story. Your job's future could depend on whether the AI thinks you're still relevant. So, what does it mean for your career? For the industry? How do we navigate this new landscape where machines can not only build software, but also decide which jobs to replace? So what's the payoff? The future of coding is arriving faster than you think, with AI-powered tools set to revolutionize the way we build software. Imagine a world where developers can describe their ideas in plain language and have them brought to life instantly. That's not just a vision, it's reality. Lovable, the Stockholm-based vibe coding startup, is making that dream a reality by potentially doubling its valuation to $13.2 billion. This isn't just about money. It's about the explosive growth and demand for AI software building tools. But here's the kicker. This isn't just about Lovable. OpenAI has launched its GPT 5.6 family, focusing on specialized models designed for demanding tasks, balancing performance and cost, and speeding up operations. These new tools aren't just enhancing coding efficiency. They're redefining what it means to build software. Consider a recent migration of a production AI agent to GPT 5.6. The results were staggering: 2.2x faster, 27% cheaper. This isn't some abstract tech demo. This is the real deal, showing that adopting new models can bring about dramatic improvements in performance and cost-effectiveness. But what does this mean for you? It means the future of coding isn't just on the horizon. It's here, and it requires your attention. Staying ahead in a rapidly evolving landscape means understanding these tools and how they'll change the game. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, if you want to be part of shaping this new world, you need to be paying attention. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and join the conversation as we explore the latest developments in AI and what they mean for your future. And get ready for our next video where we'll dive into the ethics of AI and its profound impact on humanity. The future is coming, and it's up to us to shape it.